Welcome, one and all, to Ace in the Roll. And today is our final episode of Act 1 of Frozen Shadows. So, last episode, our party destroyed the quote-unquote mind control device and destroyed an entire city. Also fought the mayor of said city and eventually stole an airship and escaped as they watched the city be swallowed into the maw of a massive sea monster below.
Sounds like us.
Yeah, sounds like a productive day.
Yeah.
And we are back as you drift away on your newly stolen airship with Hector Kalimov of Doldrum, the city you just destroyed, and Kane, the bounty hunter, Grung. What do you guys want to do? You're just kind of on an airship now.
Can we see the other airships, or is it like just us?
You can see the other airships. They are kind of like heading just kind of like not very quickly. They don't look like they've kind of decided what they're gonna do yet. Like they look a little bit undecided, and I'm actually gonna send you guys art for what this looks like, this city beneath you, and actually you can see the airships in it. And I will throw it up on screen as well for everyone. As you guys see this city literally get devoured by a sea monster.
Nice.
I want to take out my legendary sea creatures book and try to figure out what the thing is.
Okay, make an intelligence check.
Are you calling me dumb? Is that what this is?
No, we're gonna see. Well, we're about to find out.
Oh, that's
You only have a +1.
Don't stop making fun of me. Is that? Oh wait, no, it's right here. I got a 5 total.
A 5?
Yeah.
You would figure it's somewhere in Whirlpool Creatures section of the book.
Bro.
Because there's pictures of big whirlpool-like monsters with teeth.
Can I flip through the pages and do another intelligence?
You can flip through the pages, but like, let's just, because you rolled so bad, you're just like too panicked to like fully comprehend anything you're looking at right now.
Toss the book and like cheat.
They all look like they're all whirlpool monsters in the end, aren't they? So, you know, you look at them, they're all pretty much the same.
Fair enough. Anyways, Kane, do you know where the fly is, like, in the direction of Valmir? Like, let's go back to him.
Kane just, like, points at a direction, and you can see, a much larger airship off in the distance that's kind of breaking through that fog that always surrounds the, this area. And
What?
you can see that it has beautiful purple banners hanging from it, and a purple balloon, which you have seen this exact airship before.
Hey guys, I think that's our ride.
It's coming in fairly fast too.
I want to make like a gesture to tell them that like we're on here. It's like, you know, like wave hands out.
He's like half a mile away, but you guys can certainly do that as he approaches.
Valmir!
Okay. You see that like as the airship kind of pulls up, you can see its like beautifully painted sides with all of its various cannons and beautiful windows and this very just elegant ship in general. And its deck is kind of above yours, but you see Valimir standing on the side as it pulls up alongside yours. Two of his guards like extend like a gangplank, and as it pulls up right alongside you, and he steps over onto your vessel.
Yeah, man, nice ride.
You also see 3 of his guards walk over too. One that stands like right next to him, but the other 2 are a little bit like hanging back a little bit by the gangplank.
Nice ride, man.
Thank you. I see you've picked up your own. I was expecting I'd have to pick you up from down there. I was even getting the ropes ready.
I mean, if you look down there, you can see there's not really much of a city anymore.
Yeah.
Don't ask
What did
why.
you? What did you do? Did you lie? You lied to us. What happened? What did you have us do?
Well, you know, Mayor Hex is a liar as well. I mean, he lied to his entire city. Honestly, far worse than anything I've done. But
I mean, you want to
What
talk
did
to him?
you
He's like
do?
right over there in that direction.
he like kind of walks past you guys, with his one guard that's standing like right next to him, and he kind of stands in the center of the ship looking over, almost like he has his hand on his like poker as if it's like a cane. Well, I needed that city gone. So,
Well, definitely succeeded.
honestly, you've done exactly what I've hired you to do. You just didn't know I hired you to do it.
We almost died.
I would have picked you up.
You will understand if I fell in that water, I would have sank.
Yeah, but you would have been
Died.
fine, assuming the creature wasn't there yet. But here you are,
Yeah.
capable as ever.
Anyways, this is Hector. He's from the city.
Nice to meet you, Hector. You see Valimir, like, extend a hand, and Hector kind of, like, hesitantly takes it and shakes. And takes, like, a step back.
He helped us get into the castle.
Yeah. Hector, would you be so kind to show my friend here around? And you see that guard that was standing next to him take off his helmet. And you can see it's like a man with a short-cut beard, like most of the people in the army are. And as they kind of drop the helmet to the ground, you see their face morph and change to Saphira's face.
Oh,
And
hi, Saphira.
hello. I'm actually shocked all four of you survived. Okay. Hector, like, kind of stops what he's doing. You, Hector, I asked if you could please show my assistants around. And Hector kind of, like, looks at you guys to see if he should do it or not.
What are we showing
shrug.
around? We are in midair. What are we showing around?
Oh, I just want to inspect the airship. Make sure there's no stowaways on board, of course.
Well, I can promise you there's not really much on here.
I don't want anyone else overhearing our conversation, so I'd like to be sure.
Let's go for it.
Hector kind of nods and shows Saphira down to the lower levels of the ship.
Anyways, nice to see you again, Belmir.
Yes, it's good to see you all.
If it wasn't for Kane, we would have died.
I'm not too happy about this.
I tried to like cover Level's mouth.
Hey, well, I told you shouldn't kill anyone. And I didn't.
It's gonna like
Did
growl
you?
slowly.
I mean, if anyone dies, it's kind of your fault, not mine. And it doesn't even matter if someone
couple-
did. It's much larger than a single person.
Level, shut the fuck up. He's here to like take us out of here. I'm trying to leave.
Just gonna growl slowly.
Anyways, well, you came just in time.
Yes, don't worry, I've been watching.
What? I'm so
Been waiting, honestly. I'm surprised it took you guys so long. I'm glad you guys got it done, at least.
You, my friend, are surprised about a lot of things.
Yes, I really thought...
It sounded like you didn't have much faith in us.
Well... You know,
Honestly, we've been through worse, honestly.
yeah, it's... You guys, I'm sure have seen worse as he looks over the side of this entire city that's just being consumed by a sea
Hey,
monster.
man, I almost died to a goblin. I'm honestly fine.
Oh, well, you see a Valmir kind of walks over to the side. You know, I really didn't actually expect you guys to get done very well, but I'm pleasantly surprised.
So where are they gonna go?
I must apologize for a couple things that I've told you.
Yeah.
There was not really any mind control going on. I just need you to remove that crystal that kept that creature away. And now you've done that, well, all of those ships are going to have to go somewhere. And I am sick of being the mayor of Glimmerfjord. I'm glad Mayor Hex, I'm sure, after seeing us swoop in, will be glad to take up the position.
That man had
I'm just growling again with my mouth covered.
Blubble.
No.
I know you're not gonna be happy with any of this. You know, your Uncle Wilvin, he was a stubborn one too. He actually never worked alongside the King or I. We could never convince him.
Valmir, shut the fuck up.
I really should apologize for that too. Since,
Valmir, shut up, dude. Valmir, shut the fuck up. This thing will kill. This thing will attack. Just keep your mouth shut.
He actually turns his back, like, confidently, and ushers his guards over to the other boat, and, like, looks over the side. Wilvin never worked alongside me or the king, and I'm honestly shocked you even believe that. He's been fighting this war with sticks and stones for decades and making little difference. He's really only still a thorn in my side because of his allies, which are dwindling. Even his wife left him before she died. And I've heard his daughter is far north, though I doubt he would visit her. Honestly, I think I was doing him a favor by sending a few soldiers to put him out of his misery, which they should have accomplished by now.
Wait, what?
Wilvin is a terrorist.
I'm just gonna let go of Blubble. I'm not even gonna hold back anymore. I gave up.
Bubble just kind of falls limply to the ground.
You know, Skelly, honestly, you surprise me. As many things you three have done have. Because I'm surprised so many people treat a summoned minion like a person.
Well,
you know, Arson, he was a good man.
He was?
For a while. You know, I actually had a hand in his ultimate downfall. You know, people don't just go mad on their own. Something needs to push them over the brink.
Yeah, probably all the wars he fought in of the fucking Lich. And issues.
No, I had a far more personal hand in it. He turns around just briefly to glance at you guys, and you see his, like, face almost, like, distort for a moment to look a decent amount older than he looks, because he normally looks about, like, 30. He looks like 80 when you look at this face, which kind of, like, seems to, like, shift back to what it normally looks like. And as he turns back to look over the water as the city's destroyed with his back to you all. Honestly, it was an easy flame to snuff out, despite demigod status. Honestly, it wasn't even deserving of it. And you, Sheeta. I was surprised when I saw you working among people like this. Since you have the stomach to do what the common man can't. I know when I see someone who grew up on the streets like I did. Men like us know that you have to do whatever you have to gain even an inch of progress. Even if that means lying, stealing, or killing for it. But honestly, we both know that you have just about outlived your usefulness along with the rest. Honestly, a shame. But I can't have any competition.
What does
It-
that mean?
That's the "you're about to get killed" sentence speech.
He still completely has his back to you. No weapon drawn, by the way.
So, I kind of like want to gesture like to both and like push.
You want to try and push him?
I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna like gesture it.
You would. I mean, he does not. He's not looking at you right now. So you have an opportunity.
Well, fuck it. I'm gonna push him. I'm gonna try to push him off.
You can.
Okay.
That's it. No check. No nothing. He falls over the side.
He falls over the side.
That. Yeah.
Damn.
You're not telling me that he's dead now.
And as he tumbles over, you see him like
Definitely like a hologram or something.
you see him turn around to face you as he just tumbles off the side, and you see two black and red chains shoot up from where he fell from and wrap around the railing of the ship, which are quickly pulled tight, and you see him pull himself right back up with like a flip and land on the deck as he pulls out his poker that he has on his side.
Oh.
Well, I didn't. I thought you'd never try. Well then,
You had it coming.
you see his poker light up with heat as it like glows like orange, and you see that the two guards have pulled the gangplank back, and the other ship is pulling away. It seems your contracts have expired, and you've already tried to kill a general of the king's army.
Had it coming. You were taunting, being kind of an ass.
Now, place your bets. It's 4-1 after all. Now roll initiative for Final Boss 2. And yes, I have
20
art for this, but it'll show up on
21.
screen. Since Valamir is initiating this fight and is about to do some stuff, he is going to automatically be going first, unless one of you had gotten a nat 20. Except, you don't actually see him attack. So it goes straight to Sheeta.
Okay. Let's see.
And he is like pretty much standing there, like with his arms out to either side, as if like prompting you to like take your best shot.
Okay, 2 short sword attacks.
Okay.
We've got
I'm
16 to hit.
I need you to roll with
And-
disadvantage on both of these.
Okay, so one of them is 16 to hit, and then with disadvantage.
Oh wow, that's pretty good with disadvantage.
And the other one is 9 to hit, or 14 to hit with disadvantage.
You see, as you go for these attacks, he like simply like spins his poker around, parries both,
Huh.
and pretty much is just waiting for the next person to try and take their shot at him.
Valmir, I don't want to fight you. Just let us leave. Let this be.
Not a chance.
Oh,
Not unless
God.
you at least impress me.
Oh, I don't know why you became such an asshole.
You were never the smartest one, were you, Skelly?
Not really.
I mean,
Oh.
I can see in through your eye holes and I can't see a brain, so it's not surprising.
What the fuck you do?
Expertly crafted retort.
I'm gonna swing my sword. I wanna give a swing.
Okay, that's with disadvantage as well.
I got a 2 plus 5, which is 7.
Okay. He like kicks you in the chest and knocks you back. Okay. And now it is Blubble's turn. Blubble, you know, Wilvin's taught me to expect small things from small men.
Bro, you just got roasted and turned into charcoal.
Let's see if you can do any better than that old guy.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Hand axe, 17. disadvantage.
If this is
That
like a
does not actually hit him.
3v1, why is this a 3v1? Isn't
Kane's
like
here.
standard?
Kane is here.
18 with disadvantage.
That hits him.
Okay, that deals 3.
Okay. He takes 3 points of slashing damage. That's slashing, right? Okay. You see, like, as he, like, steps back, you pretty much just, like, graze him. Like, it doesn't look to really be a big problem for him, and he doesn't seem to even, like, notice. Well, that was underwhelming. And Kane is going to... Kane's actually sitting right next to you guys, so you're actually going to hear what he has to say this time, because he always says that little thing right before he fires his bow. And you can just see, or hear him say, "Swift death to you who have wronged me," and lets loose an arrow at him. And you can see that this arrow is clearly enchanted by whatever he just said.
Oh, fun.
And that is a 22 to hit for Kane.
Good lord.
Okay. So yeah, that definitely hits him. Okay. That's like 11 plus a lot. 11 plus 12, that's like 23. That's like his like highest attack. Okay, yeah, you see Valmir actually like get hit pretty bad. Like you see like purple energy kind of surround him for a moment as he like staggers back for a sec, and you can see like from his shoulder you see like his coat is damaged and you see blood dripping down from it. Wait, how much of that was 23? I gotta add that to the amount he's taken. Okay. And now it is his turn again. So he is going to... he's going to immediately take out his poker and like swing it around for a sec, and he makes like a direct like thrust with it toward let's go Blubble, just since he's gonna take out his anger at Wilvan on Blubble. So that will be a natural 20. So that is a 29 to hit with a nat 20.
That hits.
I'm gonna have to roll this on D&D Beyond. That will be 19 piercing damage.
Oh, are you serious? Oh boy.
That's halved for you, right? Since you're rage.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, and also make a Constitution saving throw. As you feel that like thing you're stabbed with heat up.
22.
That's enough to pass. Hey, so you do not take fire damage. You're able to not be burned. Okay, and then
I have a +5 to con save, so.
As he like pulls that like that hot poker out, he spins it around and drops it right back into the little sheath on his side, and reaches down to his other side and pulls out one of those cards from the deck that he has just like attached to his belt. And you see him like flip it around between his fingers, and as he like puts his hand like flat to the ground pretty much with his palm up, you see the card float above his hand. And I actually need a real deck of cards for this because that's actually how this attack is determined. Okay, that's a weird one. You see a jack of hearts appear in his hand, and that will okay. Kane is actually going to be the person being attacked by this one. You see those black and red chains he was using to pull himself back up shoot up from the ground and try and wrap around Kane, and he's going to need to roll a dexterity saving throw. Oh boy, he rolled really bad. He actually fails, even though he really shouldn't have. Okay, you see he is like pulled to the ground, and you see those chains electrify and zap him. And I'm not going to tell you how much damage he just took, but you hear him scream. Okay. And then we are back to, oh, actually, are we? Okay. And since he kicked, I believe it was Skelly to the ground, he is going to use a bonus action to shoot a chain, like one of the chains out, like magical chains out from his hand, and he's going to try and yank you toward him. So, Skelly, you need to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, great. This is fun. I'm having fun. Is everyone else having fun?
No.
Oh, not the same. Strength. Roll. Oh, 17 plus 3, which is a 20.
That's enough. You are only pulled 15 feet toward him, which it would have been 30 otherwise, but you're already within 15 feet, so now you're in attack range. And that is the end of his turn.
Okay, let's go with the little short sword. Do I still have disadvantage?
No. Because the first turn
Okay.
when I said he did nothing, he had actually taken the dodge action. This time he does not. Because he was attacking.
Okay, does 14 and 17 hit?
Neither hits him.
Okay, that's rough.
He is an 18 armor class, so you, like, barely miss him.
Then that's all I do.
Okay. Skelly?
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go for like a direct dab.
Okay. And what's your to hit?
3.
Oh. Yeah, that's not gonna quite cut it.
I'm still a little wet.
You like try and stand up to stab him, and he just like kind of like backhands your forehead, and you just fall back down to the ground. Okay, Blubble, it's back to your turn.
Alrighty, I am swinging with the crystal hand axes again. First one I know doesn't hit. It's a 6.
Okay.
The second one. My goodness.
Did you roll bad again?
Yeah, 12.
Okay. Wow. That was quite the series of bad rolls. It is Kane's turn, but before that happens, Valamir is going to take a legendary action. And you see him put out his hand out to, like, perpendicular, or not perpendicular, parallel to the ground once again. Except this time his fingers are spread and his palm is toward the deck of the ship. And you see small chains like start kind of hanging down, like, and kind of go into like, they kind of fade away. And you see Kane's eyes start flickering purple. And he's going to try and make a save.
Oh boy.
He fails the save by 1.
Ooh.
You see...
At this point, Blubble is like straight up fighting back tears.
You see Kane seems to like you see him like try and move to fight it, but you see almost like these wispy chains almost like wrap around his hands from like, they almost like fade in from above him and wrap around his hands like puppet strings. And after a sec, he just kind of moves in a jerky manner as the strings kind of, or the chains kind of fade away. And now it's Kane's turn. Now this is mind control. Kane is going to... you see him like try and use that bow, but it just doesn't seem to light up this time like it normally would. And he just throws it behind him and pulls out a dagger. And he's just gonna go for... let's go for Skelly with a dagger. And he definitely misses with a 10. That's his first attack. You see like his arm almost stops as if he's like almost resisting it, and you have time to get out of the way. And the next attack is 16 to hit, so I believe that does hit you. Just barely, because your armor class is 16. So that is... That is 7 piercing. And now we are to Valamir's turn.
Would you do the cane?
You can see he has like his hand out as if he's like puppeting like a marionette, essentially, but there's just nothing there. Oh, I'm just getting what I paid for in a bounty hunter.
You let him go. Leave Kane alone.
Actually, I think I'm going to probably collect the bounty on his head.
No, you will not.
Since it's, let's see, about 3,000 gold. I'll take it.
You're not.
It's not a
gonna
lot,
take
but
him.
that's fine.
You're not taking him. I won't let you.
He is going to turn towards you and say, "Then try and stop me." Okay, and he is going to draw 2 cards from his magical deck. And let's see what they are. Hopefully it's nothing super high numbers. Okay. He got a 7 of clubs. And a 2 of diamonds. Those aren't that bad, except for the 7 of clubs, which you're about to find out in a sec. So you see, he puts his other hand up in the air as he, like, continues to kind of puppet Kane. And, you see a bunch of metal spheres appear in the air above his head. Specifically 7 of them.
Are they like little bullets? Like, are they like tiny? Or...
They're like 5 inches across. And he snaps his fingers, and they all launch at you.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hope he rolls low for your sake. Holy cow, he actually misses. By 1. You see, like, one hits you, but, like, your armor gets dented, and the other one hits you, your armor gets dented, and some hit, like, cascade around you, but you just aren't actually harmed by it. Because he got a 15 instead of a 16, which would have hit you. And let me just tell you, that would have done 14 bludgeoning damage, which it would be 28 for you.
I'm just gonna flinch. That's all I'm gonna do there. Just...
So you are very lucky that that did not hit you. Okay, but for the diamonds, I need everyone to make a Constitution save.
Oh, God damn it.
And as you see lightning flicker on the floor around everybody. This, like,
21.
purple lightning. 21? Okay.
I rolled a 16.
Okay. Sheeta?
Wait, what am I rolling for?
Con save.
Okay.
Both you guys passed, actually. So if Sheeta passes, then everyone resists.
I got an 8. There's no shot I
Okay.
passed.
Yeah, you take 4 lightning. It was the weakest lightning attack he had, because it was a 2 of diamonds, so... If you
the
couldn't
3
tell, the
HP.
suit and a number do determine the attacks. Okay, and then let's see. You are going to see. He actually doesn't take anything else. He doesn't do anything else. That's the end of his turn. Okay, so we are back to Sheeta. How are you guys feeling about this fight so far?
Honestly, we're doing better than I thought we would.
I mean, you're alive to round 2, so I think the other fight you were able to beat Hex in 4 rounds. Nice,
Okay.
Sheeta. What do you want to do?
Run.
Oh, you're gonna run.
Where are you running?
Where are you gonna go?
Okay, that's a good question.
I mean, there's off the ship, but there's a sea monster.
That wouldn't be bad. That'd be bad. So hide? I don't know. I don't want to die.
Do you want to hide?
Sure, that works.
Okay.
I can hide in impartial darkness.
If you want to just like bail down the stairs, you can.
Bet.
Okay. You all just see Sheeta dive down the stairs and disappear.
Yep.
That was a pussy move. Well, I'm just looking at Blubble. Well, shit.
Valmir just kind of glances over and says, "Well, that was to be expected."
Wait, what's happening downstairs with Hector?
You do not know. Also, where in the ship do you want to hide, Sheeta? Like map table, or are you going like bottom deck with any of your like supplies, or
I'm going bottom deck.
or the gun deck with all the cannons?
Gun deck. We're going gun deck.
Okay. Where do you want to? I mean, there's like barrels of gunpowder. The masts run all the way through it to this deck, and there's cannons. You could hide behind any of those.
Just hide behind the barrels of gunpowder. This
Okay,
is the
that
most
seems safe.
volatile plan yet.
Yeah, that seems perfectly safe. I see no issues with this plan. As long as he
neither.
doesn't have any fire attacks, or, Mega doesn't have any fire attacks, you're probably good.
Yeah.
Okay. Skelly, your turn.
Well, I was gonna use a fire attack. Actually, can I hold fire knife and like charge at him?
If you want to flavor it as that, sure.
Roll d20. Hold on.
But Blub, are you within 5 feet of Valamir? Because if you are, then this fire knife might affect you from Skelly.
I definitely hit him. Hopefully, I mean, I got a nat 20. I hope.
Yeah, that'll do it. Actually, I'll say with a nat 20, you give Blubble time to dodge back.
Okay.
So it just won't affect Blubble.
So I'm like really charge at him, just like start slicing him. Like,
Okay.
face.
So that'll do. I don't think you have the dice to roll this, so I can roll it for you, but you did 2d10 plus 4d6.
Yeah, you want to do that for me? Thanks.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, that's 16 damage.
Sick.
You see, like, he actually, like, staggers back, and, like, the center of it, his, like, vest is scorched. And he looks, like, genuinely surprised. Like, you could tell he was being a little bit sarcastic with saying, "Oh, I'm surprised you made it recently." But, like, this actually seems to have caught him off guard.
Does he stop controlling Kane? That was like my main.
Actually, he does have to make a concentration check. Let's see. He only has a +1 to this. He passes exactly with the amount he needs to keep controlling Kane.
What?
He got a 9 + 1, which he needed a 10.
So he's still controlling Kane.
He is still controlling Kane.
Well, yeah. Let him go, you bastard.
Maybe I underestimated you after all. I didn't know you had fire powers just yet.
I mean, I'm also surprised by that, but I'm not going to agree with you either.
Alright, Blubble's turn, who has just dodged back from the fire knife attack. Blubble, what do you want to do?
I am going to swing at him again with my hand axes.
Okay.
14.
14?
The first one. I don't think that one hits.
Yeah, you gotta get an 18 or higher.
Oh. Sorry. This one should hit though, 21.
Yeah, that hits him.
Max damage 10.
Okay. Nice. Okay. That HP is added. You see Kane turn toward you again, Skelly, and is going to make 2 more dagger attacks. Let's see. I gotta pull up his stats again.
Can I block these at all, or?
No. The first one does miss, though. Actually, yeah, you can block the first attack because it missed. He actually misses the second one, too. He's suddenly not OP when controlled by Valamir, even though his stats have not changed. Okay. Valamir is going to, for his turn. You can see he is going to... Okay, he's going to actually point his hand out right past Skelly, and you see that chain shoot out.
Oh.
And, Skelly, I'm gonna need you to make a strength save. as you turn around just in time to see that he is lashed onto a barrel and is pulling it at you at high speed.
16 plus 3, that's 19.
That is enough. You are knocked 15 feet to the side, which throws you up against the railing and makes you drop to the ground.
How big is the airship?
Well, you don't go the full 15 feet because there's a wall, but you do go into the railing. And now he is going to pull more cards from his deck. And... oh crap, that's a king.
Oh. Shucks.
And a 9.
Oh, shucks.
Okay. As he holds them up, you see like the 9 of spades just disappear into smoke in his hand. And 9 of these just big like spears appear in the air around him. And he snaps, and you see that all of these shoot at Blubble. And that will be...
do I get a
15 to hit. It's a to hit.
Okay, that
15.
does hit.
Okay. So that is going to be 18 piercing damage, which would be halved since you are raging, to only be 9.
I am still alive somehow.
Holy cow. And now he holds up the King of Clubs. And you see about 20 of these spheres appear in the air around him. And he kind of looks for a moment at Skelly and Kane, as if he can't quite decide who to shoot it at. And
to the plunging attack. Oh.
He turns towards Skelly and is gonna shoot at Skelly.
Oh no.
For a 24 to hit.
That
Yeah, that hits. Okay, you're gonna get one shot by that.
Oh, yeah. I'm at 0, aren't I?
Yeah.
Make that 4 times.
You were like blasted like really hard, like bits of bone go everywhere as you get like slammed into the railing even further and just like are now incapacitated.
Do I have to roll a saving throw?
Roll a death save, but just send it to me instead of saying it out loud to up the tension for the other two.
Bruh.
Oh no!
By the way, do you want to know how much damage that would have done?
What?
That on its own is like a huge amount of damage. And then it's also doubled for bludgeoning.
Oh no. Oh shit. Oh shit. I don't want to die. I've been getting good through the entire time.
Okay, I know what the save is now. Okay. And we're back to Sheeta, who is hiding below deck.
On 3 HP.
Oh.
So don't mind me. So where's Valamir in comparison to me?
If you want to make a
Upstairs.
perception check with your ears, I'll see if you can figure it out.
Okay, let's do a perception check. Well, let me find it. Yeah, no, I didn't. It's a 7.
Okay. You can hear at least force. You just hear like a clamoring of a lot of metal orbs hitting the deck that seem to drown everything out.
Okay.
Okay. What do you want to do?
I don't know. Let's see. How about let's run up and see. No, I can't. I'm too low. I don't have anything that heals me either. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'll just stay there because I don't want to die.
Okay. So that leaves it up to Blubble, the last one standing on the deck, facing off against Valamir, who just
Blubble knows.
is kind of already standing there triumphantly. How's Blubble looking?
Physically or emotionally?
Both.
Emotional
Bad.
damage.
But he is still standing, so he's going to stand up. 16 for the first one, which doesn't hit, right?
Mm-mm.
Second one, 22.
You hit him with that. He seems almost amused by your first miss, and then you actually hit him. How much damage? 6? Sorry, it keeps cutting out.
Yes.
Okay.
Cut out again.
Yeah, character typed in chat.
It's in the chat. Can you
Okay.
hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you cut across his chest, like piercing that purple coat he wears, and you can see blood drop out from inside. And he just kind of stands there and looks at you. Blubble, I see you are birds of a feather with Wilvan, that you're not going to give up. But I really think you should attend to your friends. And, right then, he, just kind of, looks down toward the stairs and says, looks back toward his airship, which is now pulling back up alongside your airship, and shouts, Saphira, light 'em up. And Sheeta, you are going to see running up toward where you are, and you see that she is trying to light a match and right next to one of the cannons that is on the side facing Valamir's airship.
Can I go like kick her? Or wait, she's down there with me, right?
Yes, and she
How
is
far-
lighting a
how
cannon
far-
that is on the side that faces Valamir's airship.
How far away is she?
Sheeta's about in the center of the, probably like 20 feet, so like not that
And
far.
I can run that far.
You definitely could if you want to
I run
stop her from
Would
shooting
I be able to
Valamir's
shoot
airship.
her?
Can
You
I,
would
yeah, I
not.
want to go kick her.
Since she's down.
I'm like so confused. Why? She's shooting at the other ship. I'm lost. I'm so lost.
Let's not find out.
Nah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go
I'm gonna need you to make a, I guess a shove.
Yeah.
Okay.
So. Like an
So
unarmed
that will just
strike?
be your strength versus either her acrobatics or strength as well, or sorry, athletics.
Doesn't she have disadvantage though? Because she's being surprised.
Do a quick stealth check to see if you can do it, because she's technically coming up toward a side that's facing you, but she might be distracted.
20, not nat, but a 20.
Okay. Yeah, she definitely does not see you.
Okay, cool.
Okay, you have advantage.
So now
You can you have to do athletics though to push her.
Okay. I got a 7.
She did too, so I guess reroll.
Oh wait, I didn't have advantage. Okay. Hold on.
Oh wait, sorry, she had disadvantage.
Athletics.
So yeah, just roll again. And I'll-
With advantage, I got 10.
Okay. You're able to knock her back,
Okay.
like barely. And she does light the match. She just drops it next to the thing when you hit her.
Can I stamp it out?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Cool.
What are you doing? I'm literally shooting your enemies.
Why is your boss telling you to shoot our enemies?
He's telling me to light up the gunpowder.
Okay, then just shoot it.
Okay, I will. And she lights their match, and assuming you don't try and stop her, she's gonna light up 3 cannons on that side of the ship and shoot Valmir's airship.
Okay. I'm probably gonna die, but let's see.
You hear all 3
Anybody
fire and the
any-
explosions from Valmir's airship.
Hey, Cheetah, if it makes you feel any better, if you die and blow up, we all die. So, I mean, you're not dying alone.
Anyone on Valamir's airship?
Oh yeah, definitely. It doesn't look like there's anyone on that side, though. It looks like all the crew is on the opposite side. And Saphira just waves at Sheeta and says, "Hey, thanks for the cooperation," and runs up the stairs. That leaves Blubble and Valamir facing off on the main deck. Blubble, is there anything you'd like to try and do?
Okay.
Oh, so wait, where's everybody else again?
Sheeta is below deck, but you just heard cannons fire from there hitting Valamir's airship. But Valamir actually seems to look more smug than he did earlier. And Skelly is currently incapacitated against the railing, and Kane is just standing idly, not moving at all, because he's not being actively manipulated.
Okay.
Hector is unknown.
Is Valamir still concentrating on Kane though?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
What now, Blubble? Gonna follow in your uncle's footsteps, or you gonna know when to give up?
Told me I shouldn't be like him. That's all I can do now is be better than him. I'm gonna go and do listen check on Skelly.
That would be Arcana since he's a skeleton, but yeah.
Oh yeah, right. That's better for me.
Valamir just lets you
21.
go walking over there.
21, not natural.
Okay. Yeah, you can get him stabilized. And Valamir just kind of turns back towards you, and you see him walk up to the edge and jump off the side, and you hear a horrible, wood breaking sound as he flips back up on the other side with his chains that disappear back into his hands, and you hear a splash long below you. I'm sure you don't need a rudder. Anyway, you're only going that way. And as he points out, if I'm right, that'll bring you to Azar, and you should still be able to land. And I must thank you for putting up a good fight, since I do have to keep up the appearances of having tried to stop you from escaping. And you see the gangplank is being lowered back onto you guys' ship, and Saphira is walking back across.
Can I throw an acid vial at her?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, so I do that.
Okay. What's the...
Do I?
Is it a save or is it to hit?
It doesn't tell me. Oh wait, no, here we go. On hit, 2d6 acid.
Okay. Why don't you roll just a dexterity check, because I'm pretty sure that's how range stuff usually works. So that should be how that works.
17.
Yeah, I believe you narrowly hit her, and it splashes across her arm, and she lets out a scream for a moment, and she jumps back onto Valamir's airship and backs up a long way, trying to get the acid off of her armor and shoulder. You really don't know when to quit, do you? Valamir says. He just pulls out that poker again, and he is immediately going to make a poker attack at you.
Yeah, probably not.
Alright. It is going to be 13 to hit.
That hit.
Okay.
Wait, me? Yeah.
So that'll be 1 sec, let me roll. That will be enough to bring you 0
Okay.
without even count. Like, the modifier is 4 on the damage, so that it's not survivable.
Yeah.
So he just like looks you in the eye, and as he like jams it into your side, and just kind of looks at you and says, "You know, I really thought you'd have the good sense to stay hidden." And then pulls it out and lets you fall to the ground, and starts walking back across the gangplank. And he is
Okay.
going to leave on his airship.
Okay.
And Kane is freed of his puppetry as Valimir looks back and says, "Kane, you know, for all your help, I can let you run around for a year or two." And he just laughs as he walks back onto his airship. And combat has ended.
Okay.
What do you guys
Can
want
I
to do
do
now?
can I do a medicine check on Sheeta?
Yes, you can.
11.
That's enough. You're able to stabilize them both and get them both like sitting upright and conscious. And Kane obviously like comes and helps. You see he pulls
That's
out like a
fine.
couple healing potions and offers them to each person.
Okay.
How much do we each heal?
Each of you can heal. Let's see. I'm just gonna roll once and have it be all of you guys's.
Okay.
Oh, it wasn't great. It's 5. It was kind of a bad
Like,
roll.
Something.
Am I like able like to talk now? Like everything's
Yeah.
good? Am I-
You're back conscious.
Kane, are you okay? Oh my god.
Yeah, I didn't get hit. I'm more worried about you guys.
Yeah, Kane, you understand? He was going to kidnap you. He was going to turn you in.
Yeah, I heard everything and saw everything.
What did he do to you then?
I don't know.
How are you conscious but at the same time not conscious?
I just couldn't control my movement.
Well, you were definitely fighting it.
I have a headache.
Yeah, but wait,
Where's Hector?
where's Hector?
Oh,
Yeah, where's Hector at?
if you want to go search for him, you can
Wolf
search the
does
ship.
not
I do.
say a word.
I want to go like down, search for Hector.
You can find Hector is like leaned up against the wall at the lowest level of the airship, so the bottom floor, because there's like two lower deck levels, and then there's like the main deck and the forecastle and the captain's quarters. Like it's a decent sized ship. And as you walk up, you can see he's kind of bloodied and is not moving. His eyes are closed and he's slumped up against the wall.
Hector, kind of like start tapping him, like slap him, trying to wake him up.
Yeah, you can. I guess make a medicine check if you're gonna try and wake him up.
12.
That's enough. You see his eyes kind of flutter open, and he looks just more dazed than anything. He looks surprised. He like looks down at himself and like he's actually able to like rip through the ropes just with his, because he's like a Goliath. He's pretty just generally strong. And he just looks like stunned a little bit. Like he has like one eye a little bit closed, and he puts his hand on his head where there's like clearly a major bruise across his head.
I just want. Can I yell like I need help down here?
Yeah.
Can they hear me?
Yeah.
If I just yell.
Yeah. The rest of the group can hear you.
I need help down here. Hector is not okay.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Oh,
Yep.
did not expect that lady to hit so hard. He like looks over it, and there's like a a crowbar, and it's like got actual, like, the crowbar has like blood across it now, where like you can tell it clear, like she clearly hit him with a crowbar.
What did she? What is up with her?
I don't know, but I turned around for a sec and she just hit me.
Did she say anything, do anything that might be for us to know?
Not a word.
Oh, but let's get you up. Let's get you to the top.
You're able to help him up. He doesn't look actually too injured, but you guys are able to make it to the top deck all together, the whole group. And you can see that your sails are currently unfurled, and you're just kind of heading off in one direction.
We can't repair it at all, can we? Or can we just like stop this at all, or are we just heading to one direction?
You can, if you want, try and figure out how to like stop or slow down. But as you test the steering wheel, whatever Valimir did, which was likely rip off the rudder of the ship, you're not going to be turning.
Oh, I guess. Let's park and like just take a breather real quick before we start heading anywhere.
I think that we're just like drifting over the ocean right now. So.
Yeah.
He said we were gonna land at a village, so.
Wait, where did he say we were heading?
He told you that you were headed to Azar.
Wait, isn't that where Wilbin went?
Might be.
I guess we're heading
Assuming Wilvin's still alive, since Valimir apparently sent people to kill him.
Yeah.
Blubble is on the ground having his reckoning.
Blubble,
and
I'm sorry.
Blubble, in this anger, and while you guys are healing up and floating across this ocean, you guys are going to get to level up.
Yo.
Oh,
wait.
Oh, okay.
Wait, does that mean I can the scroll? The scroll.
Once you have third level spell slots, you can use it.
How do I level up again?
We'll go through it after we'll go through everything after.
Okay.
But you will get to level up now.
Right.
Is there anything else you guys would like to do or talk about as you drift for an unknown amount of time across this sea?
Oh, Hector, are you just gonna travel with us for now, or do you have somewhere you need to go?
I had not a lot of people at Doldrum. I was just generally nice to everybody, but I was furious when I realized that you guys destroyed the city, but it doesn't seem to be your fault.
And now if you realize, there is more land than just that city. You're gonna see mainland.
I'd like to believe it, and after everything that's happened, honestly, I don't know if I do.
Where do you think we all came from?
I don't know anymore. Like, you can see, like, Hector is clearly just, like, not in his right mind right now. Like, he has just been through a lot.
I mean, he saw one of his friends.
Hasn't said a word since performing the medicine check on Sheeta.
Blubble, I'm sorry, Blubble.
Kane kind of walks up to Blubble as well and puts a hand on your shoulder and just like looks you in the eye like not many people can because he's extremely short as well. And he says, "You'll have your day. Right now, we gotta keep going." He said we're headed to Azar. I've been there before. The people are good people. If we can make it there, then, well, we can keep going. And I'm with you guys all the way. Because it looks like if I'm not, well, that guy's gonna come back for me, and it's probably gonna come back for you guys anyway. So we're better off together.
Hey, wait, Hector, weren't you friends with like that old man? Did he make it out?
I personally saw Mr. Rass making onto an airship.
Good.
I'm just glad he's fine.
I guess you're stuck with us for a while.
Hey, as long as I'm still breathing, I'll see him again.
That's a good mindset.
Let's get going. And he walks over to the like ropes for the sails, and gives you guys a questioning look as if asking like, "Are you guys ready to go?"
Let's go.
Yeah.
Doesn't say anything but nods.
Okay. With that, he unfurls the sails on this airship, and you guys go floating slowly yet steadily towards the land. On the compass on the ship, you can definitely see you are headed not quite in the direction you came from Glimmerfjord, but you do seem to be heading west. So back toward that kind of mainland area of the world.
Blubble kind of sits up and takes the pistol out of his bag and fidgets with it slowly, but still doesn't say anything.
And I think that's where we're going to wrap up the episode and this section of the campaign.
Yeah.
So, thank you, everyone, for watching. And we'll see you guys in a future episode. Bye, everyone.
All right.